Hello everybody, welcome back to the shop for some T-45 landing gear fixing action. The only place where you can get this kind of action. So you gotta get one of them guys that bounce these things in. Alright. No, all kidding aside, this was all me. Okay, we all have our good ones, and unfortunately we all have some bad ones. I know some of them guys don't, I don't think. Maybe it's just me that puts out a bad one every now and then. It's all good, man. That's all we gotta do is take that off. Couple set screws, okay? Now we need to get this whole mechanism out. Sitting here watching Cops, man. Y'all ever watch Cops? That's a crazy show. Okay, we gotta remember what side we got this off of. That kind of got tweaked around too. I told my Uncle Jack one time, my dad's brother, this guy's a nutcase, man. I told him one day, I said, Jack, he goes, what you need? I said, you know, you're the only reason I watch Cops. He said, why is that? I said, because I know I'm going to see you on there one of these days. And I hope the hell you got clothes on when that happens. He started laughing. He knew exactly what I'm talking about. Okay, see this thing? I learned this at J5's house. This centering spring is right here. Okay? And it's not hard to put in if you know it's there. You know what I mean? This can be lost so easy. You just never know it was there. But I learned this over J5's house too. See, it's got that spring with little, got the little barbs sticking up with them little barbs. One of them goes in this hole right here. One of them goes in that hole. One of them goes right there. And that's the centering technique. That's what keeps this center when it's, there's no tension on it. Because this is one of them old school linkages. When it retracts, okay, it's adjusted right there. That's where you steer it, okay? Then when it retracts, it goes up like that. Then when you use your rudder, it still works. That's old school technology there. The new way is cool. And that's with the servo attached to the strut, baby. That's how but these gear didn't come like that, so. And you gotta remember, people, this is just my jet. I go out and I fly this thing hard, you know. I would have put 10 flights on it if I wouldn't have broke it on the fourth one. But anyway, 3 or 4 times. I think I got 4 flights out of it. But 3, I don't know. But I dorked it in. This thing sure flies good and it's fun to fly. And it's an inexpensive jet, you know. It's lightweight. I just got a small turbine in it. Easy to haul around. You know, take to the flying field all the time. Jet. Just got a real small 14-pound thrust turbine in it. You don't drink a lot of fuel. You know what I mean? I got that. It's tweaked around a little bit more. I want to straighten that back out, but I don't want to break nothing, you know? Man, we're back home in Kansas. Hear that wind whipping? The wind is getting down, man. We came home from that jet meet, had some shingles blow off finally. I was wondering when that was coming. So now Bobo was going to have to get up there with some shingle-os. Some Bobo shingles. I'm just going to go buy a bundle of shingles and go patch her up for now. I don't want to turn it in, our dang homeowner's insurance will go up. And we just got it changed to a cheaper company. You know, for years when this house was financed, you know, we just paid our payment. We never really checked on our insurance. And when we got it paid off, we figured out we was paying $4,000 a year for homeowners insurance. Wow. We checked around and got it for half that. But we don't want our rates to go up. So I think I'm just going to patch the old roof up. See, we got another one that springs at this end. There's one at both ends. Okay. Now, we got to get that. Oh man, I got today's psycho woman on cops. There's some crazy old bimbos out there. Not you though, Paula. You're our buddy. Oh, it's in Vegas, and them women are drunk, boy. Whew. We don't want to really hammer on this because we don't want that all dented up. We got to get this straightened out too. Almost need. Okay. You guys just might see something dangerous happen. Don't try this at home, kiddos. You guys watching this? There's that spring on the top. It's coming out a little bit farther. Almost there. Now I think I'll go this way. Okay. Right there. Check it. You don't want to go too far the wrong way. Man, that's looking good. Chuck that bad boy up right there. Especially, this is the flying season, guys. I'm a little rusty, so that's my excuse, all right? Little rusty. In the summer, I'll have a couple hundred landings under my belt, and I'll be greasing everything in. Man, it almost looks like it's in kind of a S-bend. I need to get this off of there. If I can get this off of there, I can get it straightened out real easy. Oh, there we go. Bam. Alright. I got it pretty close. Yeah, hey guys, I haven't heard my new friend Paula thinks I'm hot. That's alright, Paula. That's alright. Get a little smile there, sugar. Oh, no, better be good. My Baba wife mad at me. Well, that's almost looking like a straight piece of metal again. Almost. But not quite. So Todd, that's alright, man. I hope I didn't get you in trouble. But, hey. See, we don't want to heat this up and straighten it out because that'll really jack with the temper. You know, we don't want to do that. We just want to get her straightened out. Enough to go ripping down the runway. At least one more time. Man, that's looking pretty good. Yeah, I know I'm putting some dings in here and there, but I'll clean that up with a file. Oh yeah, everything everything around the shop is big except for my hammer. Clean that up a little bit. Maybe even hit it with some 600. Put her back together. Good as new, baby. Man, but my first landing when I got there, people, on this T-45 was probably the best landing I've ever put on it. I came in, you know, the gears were extended like F-18s, you know. And I came in and it just so soft. It just bent them back oh so softly and then just kind of laid the nose down. That was before it had the Bobo cam. Oh, it was just a perfect T-45 landing. I don't know if I've ever put one on it that good. Then the second landing was also really good. You know, the one with the Bobo cam. Then the third one, I dorked it. No, man, it looked good right to the end. Right to the very end. You even seen it on the video, man. I was just coming in really nice. And then right at the end, it kind of just bounced and took off in the air again. And once that happens, man, once it starts this, there's nothing you can do. Turbine won't spool up in time enough to save you. You know, all you can do is pull up or push full down. And wait for it to get done bouncing, you know, because once it starts, the boing boing, they just keep going. You know, just right at the end, lost it. It's all right. It's all good. You know, when you're play with fire. You know, these jets are just regular airplanes, you know. And yeah, we did this with Mustangs. We dorked them in with, you know, dorked in our P-51s. Dorked in that GB a couple times. You know, it just kind of happens. And for an RC guy out there to say he's never happened to him, I don't want to call anyone a liar, but it's a pretty good chance he's not telling you the truth. Bam, fixed. Okay. Now, I got 2 springs. One of them's here. Alright. Which one of you took the other one? Oh, there it is. And we also had some people come from, man, got that right off the bat. See, that holds that pin center. We also had some of our friends, our fans come down from Georgia, I believe. They were some pretty good old boys. Him and his buddy came down, and I believe they brought their dad. Well, funny, man. These people just think I'm famous. But I guess I am. You know, be careful what you wish for. Look, it's Bob. Show me the finger. Yeah, everyone wants to see my finger. That kills me. I better check to see how long this video is. 17 minutes. Well, we might as well go for 20, huh? And get this thing done. Okay, there's our hole right there. Bam, line it right up on that spring. Okay, now, what side of that gear did that go on? Ooh, good check. I believe it went on this side. Okay. Oh, it's on the wrong side. Okay, it should be centered right there. We're locked up tight. Let's have that a little too tight. Just a little bit of slack in that. And we tighten up this one. That's not centered there. I want that spring to hold it in the center. Okay. We want that spring to center right there. Pretty close, that's our center. Alright, we got them springs back in there right. Imagine that. And that goes like that. adjust them just a little bit. Install, bam. There we go, people. Fixed. Beautiful. I'm gonna get this installed, and T-45 is back in business. I'm gonna get it put away. Got a little bit of work to do to the F-16. I'm gonna get back on these kits. We'll see you back in the shop.